Welcome to Wednesday Night Supper. My name is Tom Dickelman, and I'm pleased to be here to offer our first Wednesday Night Supper to folks in our community and beyond. Now, here's what I can tell you. I'm seated outside getting a little vitamin D on a chilly but beautiful day. In the background, you'll probably hear our church bells that are powered by Mother Nature. Whenever the wind blows, they ring. Also, there are middle school kids having a blast running around town. You'll probably hear them as well. It's all good. I just couldn't stand being inside anymore. And here's the little puppy. Are you looking for your pup? There you go. So, life in Lake Bluff. Each Wednesday night you will receive an email from us outlining a program that we have for that evening. It won't be a service per se, but usually it will be Matt or Sean or I offering a message. We'll have music from the community church archives in most cases. Once in a while we'll have something live. There'll be little videos that we will put in. Our idea is that in the middle of the week, when things are gray around here and chilly for the next number of months, and especially with COVID, we want to provide just some midweek hump day food for thought, and just to keep everybody rolling. That's the vision that we have, and we would love your ideas and your feedback on how we can make this be as valuable an experience for everyone as is possible. Now, to get things started for your listening pleasure, here's Jesus on the Main Line, brought to us by the Dancing Bohemian Ukulele team from our Worship on the Beach service back in July 28th of 2019. And then we go to the D-Butts. Man, I loved that song and playing with everybody, and I sure miss playing with them right now. Love those Dancing Bohemian Ukulele boys. I recently ran across this piece from Forbes that I thought was particularly good. In fact, it was part of our recent Spiritual Take show. Excuse me. And it goes like this, and I quote, "As such, the virus shows us that no matter how well planned and organized we are, and no matter how much we live in the Anthropocene, the era characterized by significant human impact, we are not in control. One simple virus is disrupting everything. This offers a great opportunity for us. In almost every aspect of life, we want to be in control. Whether it's health, airline safety, or our calendars, we live with this illusion that full control is possible. The virus can help us create awareness that this is not the case. It provides an opportunity to take a more modest role and accept that many things are simply beyond our control." End quote. The question is, what is it that you and I can control in our lives? Really? Excuse me. Catherine Goldberg offers that there are exactly 7 things that we can control in our lives, and that our happiness and our well-being is driven by our capacity to effectively manage those 7 things. They are our health, our self-talk, our gratitude, our body language, our fitness, our diet, and our sleep. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, like when your cat comes, or our cat comes to the room in the middle of the night and walks across my face, or your child is ill and you're up with them during the night and you sacrifice your sleep, or when you have a cold and you can't breathe as you'd like. There are always exceptions, but as a general rule, these things are those few things in life, 7 she lists, over which you and I have control. And in broad terms, the more that we're able to focus on these areas which we do have control and managing them effectively, the better off, the healthier, hey Jimmy, the better off, the healthier, and the happier we will be. Excuse me. The only thing that I would add to Goldberg's list is this: we control whether or not we choose to respond to the presence of God in our lives. and whether or not we choose to respond to the gift that life is. God has taken this action, this initiative to get the ball rolling, and here we are. And I'm a believer that we have everything we need. We have nature over which we are stewards. We have lessons from those who've gone before us. We have an outline of how to live our lives and how to treat others and ourselves through the life and teachings of Jesus. We pretty much have everything we need. And the question is, how are we going to respond? With grateful and compassionate hearts? And with a vision of caring for others that they might care for us as well? Will we live our lives with a sense of devotion to God and gratitude to God? Or will our vision be to simply serve and enrich ourselves? So I would add to her list of breath, self-talk, gratitude, body language, fitness, diet, and sleep, this over which we have control, and that's how we respond to God and how we choose to live out God's gift of life. Now, one of my couple favorite songs ever from Worship on the Beach, Eva B. Ross from June 15th, 2019, singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, accompanied by Steve Rashid. And then they play that. And then we have this. Finally, I close things tonight with A Prayer for Our Times by Kenneth Langer. Let me find peace within so that I may be calm throughout. Let me find silence within so that I might find compassion throughout. Let me be reminded that some things are worth waiting for. Let me be reminded that the journey is more important than reaching the destination. Let me see that the non-doing is as much a part of life as the doing. Let me be reminded that it is in these moments of holding on that I can find quiet and renewal. It is within these times of inaction that I can find rest. It is in these moments of emptiness that I can become full. Friends, finally, to wrap things up for this Wednesday evening, Ripple by the Grateful Dead, as played by Don Sternberg and friends at our September 30th, 2018 service. Take good care, and we'll see you again for the Wednesday night supper. And that's it.